All right, today I am trying to replace the fuel filter. Got a Quicksilver inline fuel filter for the Mercury 4-stroke 150 horse engine. There, as you can see, I've got the oil filter and the dipstick. Down here is where the fuel filter lies, as you can tell as it's labeled. So I'm going to be pulling that up shortly. Okay, I got the fuel filter up out of the little space down there, and it's kind of hard to see. If you are doing this on your own, you'll see it for yourself. I had to move around this piece and kind of maneuver it with this, because this tube I had to push back this way to get it up over there. It's kind of giving me a little bit of problems here, but I think I can still get this done regardless of the space I have available here. So I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, so not even a minute later, here we are. Not too bad. So there's a little red tab here. There's also one that connects the top. There's the top hose there. I had to push that in towards the center, and it unclipped from the top of the old fuel filter here. All right, so I'm going to do the same with the bottom here, and I have to hold this bottom hose. See how I'm doing this here? I'm holding this with my fingers, and I'm going to push that in. So to free up my hands, I have to pause the video, of course. Do yourself a favor. This is the new fuel filter, but do yourself a favor. Get this package open before, yeah, as you can see, I have a beer there, but get this package open prior to having only one hand available, or have a helper if you have one available. I had to open this package one-handed. I managed it, but I can't let this bottom hose go. It might go back inside, and then I'll have one hell of a problem here. What's really simple about this is these just snap on. I mean, I'm 20 seconds past the last segment here where I paused, and I have the thing snapped back in. So it's not really too difficult, guys. I just realized I've got to get that piece back on here. So let me unsnap this again. Okay, that's more like it. That's what that should look like. And I'm going to push it back down into, it might be hard to see, there's actually a hole down there that I have to push this back into. So it's been a couple minutes, guys, but I was able to get this thing to seat properly. You may have a little bit of difficulty with it. There's a tab right here that sits underneath this metal piece that you'll see here. I believe this is a 2017 engine here. So, you know, the newer ones may not have this issue. I'm not completely sure. But this here is properly seated now. I have to reprime the fuel lines just to make sure, and to do that I'm just gonna put the key in the ignition and turn it to run, hold it there for about 10 seconds, maybe 2 or 3 times, just to prime the lines. So yeah, just about 10 seconds, guys. You know, I don't need you to see all that, just trust me on that. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe.